Once upon a kingdom in DinocuddlesLand, a coming-of-age Princess Dina and her mom, the queen, were in the garden planting tomatoes. While planting together, the queen asked Princess Dina a question about her life's aspirations.
My darling daughter, as the princess of Cuddlesaw Nation within Kingdom DinocuddleLand, have you thought about your future and what you'd like to be doing for the kingdom and for yourself, of course? Besides, your father, the king, and I would love to have you stay here with us forever.
Well, Mother, I'm quite happy with my life here with you and Father in the palace. I am a princess of Cuddlesaw Nation. I have wonderful friends and Auntie Trixie, all of whom love me and whom I adore equally. Do I need anything else?
Surely there's something you'd rather be doing outside of being here with your parents in this old, drafty castle.
Well, Mother, I just want to dance.
As Queen Abby sat with King Stegor having their afternoon tea time, the queen shares her conversation she'd had earlier on their daughter's aspirations with the king.
Stegor, darling, our lovely little princess wants to dance.
That's wonderful, my queen. I will have Olga the dancing cuddlesaw work with her to prepare her for her wonderful future of dance. Olga will know exactly what to do with our passionate princess. When she's comfortable, I will call the head of the Royal Symphony Orchestra to compose a special music sonata for our precious princess to dance to.
As Olga, the dancing cuddlesaur, enters the palace, she is received by the assistant to the queen and is escorted to the royal chambers. As Olga enters the royal chambers, she receives a royal greeting from the king and queen.
Olga, darling, so good to see you again.
Welcome! So glad you could come on such short notice.
Of course, Your Majesty. Glad to be of service to my kingdom and its wonderful king and queen, especially for the kingdom's precious princess.
Precious princess indeed. Olga, darling, can you begin with dance lessons immediately, if not sooner?
Of course, my queen. We can begin today.
Splendid!
As the princess enters the royal chambers, the queen summons her over to meet Olga, the dancing cuddlesaur and new dance instructor for the princess.
Dear sweet princess, please come and say hello to Lady Olga, your new dancing instructor.
Come here, my pretty princess. Let me have a look at you. My, have you grown into such the young lady. Now I will teach you how to put movement to beautiful music.
Lady Olga, will you show me how to dance to the beautiful melodies in my head? I hear such beautiful melodies, especially when I'm around beautiful things, like when I'm in the royal garden.
Dear sweet princess, when I get through with you, you'll have the entire Cuddlesaw Nation swaying to those beautiful melodies in your head, but with an orchestra accompaniment behind you.
Now that will be the day we celebrate the coming out of our precious, passionate princess.
Meanwhile, back at the palace, as the king and queen prepares the annual royal feast to celebrate the end of the Ice Age, the princess and Lady Olga head to the royal garden for the first lessons.
So, this beautiful garden is where you get your inspiration. What an amazing royal garden. It seems breathtakingly magical.
That it is, Lady Olga, magical indeed. As soon as I step into the royal garden, I take a deep breath, and out of nowhere, the melodies begin to flow. If I could just put dance to those melodies, it would be so grand.
Well, my dear, it will be grand, because you have a very special gift. When we're done putting dance to those beautiful melodies, everyone in Kingdom DinocuddleLand will know how special their princess really is.
After a few hours of stretch and dance exercises, the very inspired and elated princess begins dancing while humming the melodies in lockstep.
Oh, joy! In just a few hours, I'm already humming and dancing to the melodies with my new sway.
Yes, my dear sweet princess. You're off to a wonderful start. You're a fast learner indeed. Just remember this one lesson as we continue. Practice makes perfect.
As the first day of lessons come to a close, the princess and Olga joins the king and queen as they continue preparing for the annual Survivors Royal Feast. The king motions them over and asks the princess if the first day of dance lessons went well.
My dear princess, how was your first day of dance lessons?
Father, in a word, it was delightful.
Your Majesty, the princess is a truly gifted student and a fast learner.
Truly gifted indeed, and truly a gift as well. Very soon, everyone in Cuddlesaw Nation will know how special a gift its princess really is.
Later that evening, at the celebration of Survivor's annual royal feast, there was a last-minute addition to the entertainment as a precocious princess has been added to perform for the Cuddlesaw Nation at the behest of the king and queen. Lady Olga helps prepare a simple classical dance routine, building upon what was learned in the hours leading up to the feast, and as the royal symphony, complete with brass, strings, and harpsichord, perform a light classical movement. After the princess's first dance performance, the king motions them over to make a surprise announcement.
Hear ye, hear ye! I hereby make this new decree. I appoint Lady Olga to the office of Minister of the Arts. She is hereby appointed Lady of the Courts of Dance from this time forth and forevermore.
I humbly accept this appointment, and I'm grateful to Your Majesty and the Queen.
This is one of the happiest days of my life, and a great day for Cuddlesaw Nation.
A happy day indeed.
After the king's decree, you can find the princess and Lady Olga in the royal garden on most early mornings, and all was well again in Kingdom DinocuddleLand. The end.